Hey guys, what's going on? I guess just checking in to everyone online. Hopefully, everything's going pretty well. Um, I've haven't been up to too much. I've recently purchased a new, geeking out buying a couple things like mechanical keyboard, and new mouse. Um, Finally got around to buying a solid state drive, but in terms of investments and in terms of, I guess specifically stocks and crypto, I haven't really found too much interesting. Oh, actually, no. There's Tesla. So anyone who's following Tesla would know that the price has recently dropped to the technical support levels of the $250 range. So I think this is potentially a good area to buy if you think Tesla is going to do well in the long term. So the arguments or what people are saying, or the reason for the drop down to these levels from all-time high levels of $350, um, is because of uncertainty around, I guess, some of the board members saying that they're going to leave the company, I believe, over the next 2 years. So it creates a little bit of uncertainty. And also, they have raised, I guess they've got issues, right? So they've raised or did a capital raising where they issued convertible notes, I believe. So it's they're looking like they've raised about 500 million at a premium of $280 or something like that. So to be quite honest, I don't actually know how convertible notes work. It's something I should probably look into. But yeah, I'm considering to open a small position in Tesla. I don't know. I think they are. I know, like, on the pro side, I think they're leading innovation on, in terms of like lithium, and with SpaceX, and Elon Musk is a great visionary. But that also creates an issue, right? Because people will freak out or panic when Elon Musk does something out of the norm and has such big impact, right? If he were to disappear, die, take a back foot on running the company, then there will be uncertainty, there will be fear. And I think he's gotten away with a lot of situations where, most people would have given up and the business has been on the brink of bankruptcy for like many, many, many times before. So I think that's pretty interesting. But otherwise, in terms of crypto, Bitcoin, my crypto followers, Bitcoin sort of ranging. It's tested at support around the $6,000 area. There's been a lot of FUD, so to speak, around the Tether and the Bitfinex thing. But otherwise, I think, it does look at this state, and obviously there's, this can go and change very quickly, but it does look like we've kind of found a bottom, right? So around that 3,400 or 3,300 US level, and 4,200 looks like very strong support as well. So, I think this next couple of weeks is going to sit between that 5 grand to 6,000 level, but let's see what happens. What are your guys' thoughts? Are you guys following anything at the moment? Any particular stocks? Anything that's worth mentioning or discussing, or you've got your eye on, or you've got on your watch list? Would love to hear, what stocks you guys have recently bought, or what stocks you guys are watching. I think, my video back in January saying that the US stocks were going to crash further. Obviously, they didn't. They've bounced back. So I'm not sure what to make of that, but I think that the fact that we've bounced back is positive. But at the same time, the skeptical side of me says that we're going to have a further crash. Just not sure when. So anyway, I'm going to wrap that up. Just a quick short video. I'm just chilling at the moment. I'll show you guys quickly in my computer build. So hang on. see if I can flip the camera. Actually, I won't be able to flip the camera, but I'll just show you guys here. So that's my PC. We've got some RGB in there. Pretty stoked with this setup. I built this not too long ago. So I've got a GeForce 1080 Ti. I think it's an 11 gig model, and then I've got some G.Skill RAM. Don't know if you guys can see. And then operating system is Ryzen. So I was tossing up between Ryzen and I guess Intel, but I decided to go Ryzen because I figured it might be a better balance between, you know, video editing, multitasking, while still having enough power for gaming and stuff. So this is my new addition that I was talking about earlier. So that's the Ducky One 2 Shine Mini. I love this thing. I've only just recently got it, and the Logitech G403. So that's pretty cool. And I've also tried out my brother's Logitech G502. So that's a G502. So. And actually, I think that mouse is a really good mouse in terms of ergonomics. I just found it a little bit heavy, but otherwise, I've got this sort of setup going on here with my DX Racer. Place is a bit messy, but you know, whatever. And I've got my webcam. So I'm trying out this platform that my friend is trying to get me onto called DLive, which is basically like Twitch or the equivalent. And it's got less people on it, but it's got sort of this chat channel or like IRL channel. So it's another platform for sort of speaking. So I might jump on there and do some streams from time to time on crypto. And that's got that's based on I think it's got Lino blockchain network. So it uses Lino as currency to support the streamers, where I think 90% of the donations to streamers, 90% of the donation goes to the streamer, 10% remains on the network. So I think it's an interesting sort of platform, and PewDiePie is sort of supporting it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.